When did you have no choice but to break the bro code? My best friend and I had a strict rule. Never interfere in each other's family drama. We made this pact in high school after I told him I thought his mom was cheating. Turned out it was her brother visiting. The fallout was brutal. His parents almost divorced from the suspicion, and he didn't speak to me for months. When we reconciled, we swore. Family business stays family business. Period. For 8 years we honored it perfectly. Through his parents' actual divorce. Through my sister's toxic relationship. Through his brother's rehab stint. We were there for each other without crossing that line. That system worked until Tyler entered the picture. He joined our company last spring, designer suits and fake smiles. Within a week, I knew he was the office snake. Stealing credit, dodging lunch tabs, and throwing colleagues under the bus. Not my problem, I thought. Then came my friend Mark's birthday party. I arrived and froze. There was Tyler, arm wrapped around Mark's sister Jen, whispering in her ear while she laughed. My stomach nodded. Jen and I had dated for nearly a year during college. It ended when I took that internship in Chicago. Long distance never works, she'd said. We'd stayed friends, though there was something unresolved hanging between us. When did that happen? I asked Mark's girlfriend, trying to sound casual. 2 weeks ago, she sighed. They met at that charity thing. He's been love-bombing her since. Throughout the night, I watched Tyler work the room, charming Mark's parents, buying rounds, and laughing too loud. But I also noticed the glances he exchanged with the bartender when Jen wasn't looking. Our rule was clear. Not my business. Besides, would Mark even believe me? Or would he think it was lingering feelings clouding my judgment? Weeks became months. Jen and Tyler got serious fast. Mark mentioned they were apartment hunting after just 8 weeks. Social media showed weekend trips and fancy dinners. She deserved that happiness. After what happened with us, after the rough patches she'd been through. At work, Tyler showed off his true colors each day. He humiliated co-workers, blamed others for his mistakes, and most disturbing, I overheard him bragging about having backup plans in his relationship. The conflict kept me awake at night. Mark and I had been best friends since elementary school. He'd been there for me when Jen and I broke up, never once taking sides despite it being his sister. Then came the company retreat. After too many drinks, I stepped outside and saw Tyler's phone on the table. When it lit up, I couldn't help seeing the text. Miss you, baby. Can't wait to see you when she's visiting her parents next weekend. My blood ran cold. I knew Jen was flying to Florida that Friday. A few days later, I stayed late at work. Tyler took a call in the stairwell, thinking everyone had left. She has no idea. Just need to wait for the merger bonus, then we'll figure it out. The merger bonus. Our company was being acquired. That weekend, I drove to Mark's house, hands shaking. We need to talk, I said. I told him everything. Tyler's workplace behavior, the text, the call I overheard. That's a serious accusation, he said finally. And you know our rule. I know, but this is different. Mark stood up. Is it because of your history with her? This has nothing to do with that, I insisted. I just don't want her to get hurt. No, we had one rule. One. His eyes narrowed. This is exactly why we made it in the first place. He showed me the door. For the next 3 weeks, our friendship existed in cold, brief texts about nothing important. Then, at 2:17 a.m. on a Tuesday, my phone rang. She's pregnant. Mark's voice cracked. My heart sank. Mark, No, listen. She told Tyler tonight. He said he was going out for cigarettes. His voice dropped. He emptied their joint account, took $10,000, and disappeared. I was already grabbing my keys. The merger bonus came through yesterday, I said quietly. Silence hung between us. You knew, Mark finally said. And all this time, I thought you were just... I tried to tell you. It wasn't about the past. I promise. I know, he whispered. And I should have listened.